I don't care what we do.
Nope.
I love it all. Wah!
So 4322 triple Innistrad,
Let's drive green.
but only foil green.
Yes.
We'll trap nothing but foils.
Okay. We have this kind of a board swiper.
Yeah.
Or wiper, whatever.
Board swiper?
Board swiper. It's
take
gone.
up my board. I'm going home.
Bring that
Hey,
back.
swiper, no swiper.
Yeah, that's too situational to be playable.
I don't know about that, but
So outside of that, I would say Cultist is decent, but probably
Skurdag?
yeah, that guy's decent.
Yeah.
I'd say the werewolf's decent, and the Elder Cathar.
I think that the
sucks.
Neophyte is actually
Neonate.
Yeah, the Neonate is pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're like, I think
Yeah,
we can
build
do
around it.
if you start with that,
What?
and then you build a deck which is just fuck you.
Right. The problem is 2 more people are going to go
10
into
seconds.
red. The first 3 or
Yeah.
5 cards are probably going to be that.
Let's
so,
go with the Cathar.
Okay.
All right.
White. We've said white's the strongest color, so we can definitely.
I won't fight a rebuke.
Or Intangible Virtue. But Rebuke could be the... Well, maybe, or the Delver of Secrets would be the better pick.
Now, the
Probably
upside,
not in a draft deck.
Yeah.
the upside of going with the Intangible Virtue,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was Nevermore for a second, which is there you go, is that we could then be specifically drafting to it.
Yes, except there are. I feel like Intangible Virtue is better once you know you've gotten to it. Like if you get a Geist Honored Monk or something and you know you have tokens.
Right.
Because it can be kind of hard to force tokens. Like Midnight Hauntings and Uncommon, you might not ever see it.
Sure.
What about the Boar?
Boar is also very solid. I think
Rebuke's
Rebuke,
probably the pick. Yeah.
yeah,
The Boar could table.
Yeah.
The crazier shit's happened.
Okay, here, probably Stitch Drake is the
Yeah.
best card there.
Yeah.
Trepanation Blade.
It's really dominant in the air. Another Boar.
Yep.
It's
Lantern Spirit could wheel though. I mean,
But when I think about like Chapelgeist,
yep.
Voiceless Spirit, Lantern Spirit, all of those, they're all a 3/4 just dwarfs them. Even if you're talking about Gallows Warden or whatever the other one is. So
it's got junk in the trunk.
yeah. Now to truly be successful with it, we need to have a couple things like Armored Scab or Forbidden Alchemy or something to pitch things into the graveyard.
We could also get Selfless Cathars.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That jumps a dude specifically. Into
Yes. I support that fully. Here I'm thinking
Moon
Moon
Heron.
Heron.
Yeah, just because whatever.
These are
flies.
probably the 2 best cards in the pack. Lumberknot can just be awesome.
Out of control.
Yeah, but if we can fly over their head, so be it.
Right.
Okay, there is a Selfless Cathar, but there's also a Doomed Traveler, and there's also a Stitcher's Apprentice, which is another way to kill something and get it there. I kind of like Doomed Traveler because I think Doomed Traveler will end up in the graveyard about as quickly as Selfless Cathar will, but we'll also have a 1/1 Flying Spirit.
Sure.
Right.
That being said, this guy's great if you want to trigger a Sentry
number of other things
and all that. It's early. We're probably going to see both of them again at some point.
Statistically speaking.
I'm resisting my urges to ever say that again.
That's like the 3rd Pesterhide Boar.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want someone to have 3 of them.
No, it's insane.
And
oh man,
I could see Knot of the Bone.
Yep.
Just so someone doesn't.
Spider stops us right now.
Yeah, Spider. I could see even Ghost Quarter, but lots of times people didn't even play a Spider.
Right.
So I think Knot of the Bone, cutting that from someone would be good.
Cool. God, we just got this terrible cards. These
Yeah.
cards are all terrible.
So probably Spectral Flight.
That's what I was like. If we get a invisible stalker,
yeah,
then Spectral Flight becomes increasingly
right
powerful. So yeah,
seems pretty legit.
I just feel dirty with taking these cards.
Yeah. Cobbled Wings. I don't know.
Sure.
Ranger's Guile.
Yeah.
Ranger's Guile can be really boss.
Yeah, maybe Ranger's Guile. And here we can take the Intangible Virtue, and
why not?
If it works, it works.
Woodland Sleuth.
Yeah.
Sure.
So if any of our colors dry
hey,
up,
all right,
we do have some decent
take that
green.
Storm.
Yep.
This is a lousy deck.
Well, we were treading water until we got to pack 2 because we're gonna open some great mythic. That's.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Yep. Watsy assured me.
Oh, that was a good one.
Watsy guaranteed.
Yep. And we got a foil Grave Bramble, so I'd like to play that if we can work it in.
Well, sure. I know you are about the foil cards.
Let's splash a double green wall.
Creepy Doll.
Creepy Doll May Table. Honestly,
Makeshift Mauler might.
It just gets no love.
Be good.
I think
Murder of Crows.
Yeah, Murder of Crows.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah.
Fits what we want to do.
Yeah.
Delver or Moment of Heroism, Mauler, Creepy Doll. They all might get back because Prey Upon's going to go, Banshee's going to go, Geist Slam's going to go. So we might get something else out of this, but
yeah,
Murder of Crows for sure is.
Definitely. Well, now I feel better.
Yeah. But that wasn't the mythic rare that they promised me. Were they talking about Creepy Doll when they said?
Maybe.
If they were kind of like, ooh.
That sucks.
All right. So someone argue against this. All right.
Okay.
What here is worth taking that is better than not having someone play Heretic's Punishment against us? I mean, I know Bonds of Faith is good.
Right.
But
will we have anything that can kill an enchantment? I mean, we might have a boss.
Yeah. That'd be the only thing. I don't know of any other enchantment killers in the entire thing.
Right.
Parasaline.
I would take Heretic's Punishment. I know there are going to be people that are like, that's dumb, you shouldn't hate it. But, man, I don't want it to come out against us.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. I
can't argue against George.
We've had enough instances where the Bonds of Faith
happens again and again and again.
In our hand.
Fine, I'm doing it. Oh,
I know.
You may have killed me there, but
and for our foolishness, we are rewarded with a Laboratory Maniac.
Rebuke, Feeling of Dread.
What part of Laboratory Maniac do you understand?
The part where I pick it.
I would say Rebuke.
Yeah.
Death over tapping any day. There's your enchantment killer.
Yeah.
Suck on that.
We have a priest.
We have a Throbbing Sentry.
Right.
I would probably say the Throbbing Sentry myself, just because it's big and blocks a lot of critters.
Right.
It's a good ground threat.
I would probably say priest.
Okay.
I'm thinking with Rebuke and priest, we could have kind of a defensive early, and then our late game is just we have to get flyers to say a little.
Assuming we get more flyers.
Right. But we have 3 to start with.
Yeah.
So if we are going defensive, something like a Fortress Crab.
Well, I say take the crab. That crab did us very well.
Yeah. It really does slow down most threats.
The
spidery grasp.
Yeah, Cultist is playable.
Yeah.
I guess we're a little low on creatures, so
I don't know.
Take it. Stitcher's Apprentice.
Yep, definitely.
That works.
Nothing. Well, or well, there's no, none of that's good.
Right.
No, LeBone. Or maybe the Grizzled Outcast.
There, that's how we could have gotten rid of that heretics thing.
We had 2 answers.
We were set up for it.
Never listen to George. I tell you that.
Okay, I'm gonna take Bump of the Night. Just
do it. Yeah, we've seen multiple ones.
Yeah, we know what happens when someone has 8 of them. Yeah. And a natural is. Well,
they're just being assholes now.
I love it. Now they're just being dicks.
Moment of heroism. Thank you. Something we want to play this table. I'm keeping it up also. If we get like
that's good to know.
Yeah, considering how much enchantment hate we passed, naturally we want to play the enchantment.
Well, no one's gonna have it in their main deck.
No, so good. So game 1 looks great for us.
Well, we put it in, we use it to murder them, and then we just take it out.
Right. Huh, that card just won us the game. Sideboard it out.
Quickly.
Be gone with it.
Forthwith.
Well, if we were seriously considering that, the Brimstone Volley would work. Stitch Drake would give us another flying win condition type of...
Let's keep it flying.
Yeah.
Keep it in the air.
And
Forbidden Alchemy.
Yep, Forbidden Alchemy will let us... Because there's no white cards.
Nope.
So, yeah. So we're at 10 creatures, 17 in our current build, and that includes Intangible Virtue, which only I guess it increases that token too, but doesn't do a whole lot for us. So
I don't know, putting out 3/3 vigilant creatures, that's pretty buff. That would improve a lot of our creatures.
That it would. Civilized Scholar and its foil.
Whoop-de-doo.
I don't see anything else unless you really want a Dream Twist. I guess we can take Tribute to Hunger.
I'm going to play the fucking Throbbing Purebloods. I'm going to do it. Main deck.
We might be doing it this time. Because we need 5 more cards.
5 more creatures.
Boy, something tells me we should take all those fucking boars that we saw in the first all 4 of those boars.
Yeah. Let me bring back...
Yeah.
Maybe I was a little hasty. Is there any... I guess we're going to have to main deck the rooftop.
Intangible Virtue! No, wait.
Midnight
Haunting!
So Intangible Virtue's looking better and better all the time.
Yay!
Which means our hopes of winning is looking worse and worse all the time.
Assmouth Hound.
Nice. Come on, people. There's not that much to pick. This game would be great if it wasn't for the other players.
Yeah.
Ooh, Scab, Mauler, or Heron?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We don't have a lot of creatures to exile. That's my problem.
Right. We only have 3 there. So, do we need the Scab just to be able to pitch something?
Maybe. Yeah, man, we have to chuck a bunch of cards into our graveyard. I'm not sure we want to do that. I think we'd rather have things that either jump in there
or Heron?
Maybe the Heron. That puts them in the air. We don't have to do anything with him. We don't lose anything with him.
Right, we'll be able to play him regardless.
Ugh. Tough call.
Yeah, that is a bell ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I'd like the feeling of dread, but we need creatures.
All right.
And
Apprentice.
Apprentice is making tokens. Not that we have anything to sacrifice, but
well, I kind of like the idea that the Apprentice is making tokens, and the fact that puts a creature into the graveyard, which would then help us get our Stitch Drakes.
Right. And it's a 2-drop, and we're short on 2 drops.
Why not?
Okay.
It's a party in my graveyard, and you're all invited.
That's Nevermore.
Yep. And we took it.
Um,
This card killed me once, so
Really?
I'm just going to take it.
Okay.
And
A bunch of suck there. Don't care.
Typhoid
Don't
Rex.
care. What to do? Yeah, Inquisitor's Flail. That card sucks.
So, okay, what is wrong with the Inquisitor's Flail?
Not necessarily anything.
Because I have yet to hear anybody say anything nice about it in this room.
If we find out they have no flying creatures, it becomes pretty good. Because your Moon Heron is basically doing double strike. If not, their 1/1 token kills your Moon Heron when you're dealing 6 to their 1/1 token. It makes their defenders so much better.
Yeah.
So, like, say on a what's his name? The
Invisible Stalker?
Invisible Stalker with a Butcher's Cleaver, it'd be badass.
Yes.
So if you invest 3 cards into 1 creature, then yeah.
Well, that's what you do with the Invisible Stalker, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just keep dumping shit on him until your opponent dies. Because there's nothing they can do.
I love killing Invisible Stalker decks. It's so much fun.
Okay. We're at 20 right there.
Ooh.
For our last 3,
Inquisitor's Flail.
do we just play that? I mean,
Why not? Let's just do
put
it.
in a single mountain? Or 2 mountains or something?
Yeah, 2. It'd have to be 2.
But yeah, I mean, one of those 2. This would be another way to get a creature to our graveyard, but
I think that we should put in the Spectral Flight.
I think so, considering where we're at. We could Urgent Exorcism.
Main deck?
I know it's weak. But it's like, do we Inquisitor's Flail main deck?
Yeah, why not? F it.
Okay.
Come on.
We do have quite a few flying creatures.
Yeah, I wish we had a Throbbing Sentry to slap that thing on.
That would be it. That would be good because it could take it and dish it out.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, why not? So how much land you want to put in there, Chumley?
Should we go 2 mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, 9, 2.
Yep.
We're gonna need 2 blue for that. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay.
Your heart's not really in this game, is it? You don't think our chances are good, do you?
I don't think our chances are good.
But compared to what else we've seen, what's gonna be out there? Maybe the guy with the boars wins,
and the guy with the boars and the 15.
We didn't see
Vipers.
any other decent cards out there either. So unless they got Johnny Planeswalker out there,
and they probably did because
it's us.
Yep. There's a certain amount of synergy to the deck, so I'm not completely.
You used magic speak.
I'm not completely against it.
So pro tour of you.
Alchemy would feed the Drakes.
Yep.
The Apprentices would feed the Drakes. The Occultist could feed the Drake also.
If somebody kills our Drakes, we're going to be in a real shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, if they get past our Drakes, we're dead.
Well, we also have this kind of side thing of we have Intangible Virtue and we can create 3/3 Vigilant. How do you even say that?
Homunculus.
Homunculuses.
Homunculus.
We have our Heretics.
That's never gonna amount to anything. That's a joke.
Really low casting cost cards.
Okay, so realistically,
it's going to deal 3.
Realistically, it's going to deal 3.
Is the Heretic's Punishment even worth having in our deck?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Based on every other card we have up there, it's the best thing to put in this deck.
Yeah, it might be honestly our best card.
Well,
we really should have rethought this whole strategy.
Okay, well I'm going to submit because
good.
I had an
What else
issue
you
with
gonna
that
do? What
not
else you
too
gonna
long
do?
ago. So, yeah. Round 1.
This is gonna be fun.
Be there.